clear it was a woman they had raped and murdered. All right, they're not getting away, these weasels, this time. They knew every bit what these guys were dabbling in. Do I think that CNN knew about October 7th? No, but I'll tell you this. If they did, I can't tell you 100% that they wouldn't say, well, journalistically, we can't report anything. You know, we have to be true to our sources. We can't tell you what these animals are plotting to do. And the viewing of the film that shows their handiwork in Hollywood with Wonder Woman last night, even though there was pretty good police presence there, resulted in a riot. They have in their head, they're back in the old country, and they're going to be a viewing not too far from me in downtown Philadelphia. And it's going to be interesting.
Continúa por Chestnut Street, 3/4 de milla.
Just a shameless slouch. And Larry Krasner, I think the new police chief might be there, or temporary police chief.
Oh.
But, no, I don't mean at the viewing, I mean outside.
Oh.
The mayor ought to be there himself, and he ought to say, I'm bringing him back. I don't even know if they have the horses anymore. And you're not going to, you violate even the slightest what the protocols are, there will be massive number of cops, they're bicycle cops, they're the guys that like to engage. And you're just not going to go over the line.
Ciudad de Philadelphia.
That's exactly what should be said, just for once. Do I think Mayor Sherelle Parker, by the way, I don't call her mayor-elect, they call her mayor now, that helps us get through Kenny. Do I think Mayor Parker would do that? Yeah, I think so, and she'll be on Tuesday. I want to play you so I don't forget in the heat of this big thing in Israel, though, Dan. Here's something I'm going to ask her about. And I want to, she's right on the money. She talks about we need to have a sense of order. We need to get past the lawlessness. But there's something in here, Dan, see if your mind, when you hear it, thinks the same way about what she says about retail theft. There's just one giant elephant in the room on this.
Yeah.
Here's Sherelle Parker last night talking about her movement forward and transition.
Wait, you all heard me? I used the term so much, the press started making fun of me every time I said intergovernmental cooperation. I said it so much. Local, state, federal government. Any agency that can add value in helping us make public health and safety the #1 priority. If we make decisions, there are going to be some people who are not going to like them. There are going to be some people who are going to say some things that are not nice. Listen, I need you all to know that we are prepared. That we know we have to make these tough decisions. But when you hear about people altering their lives and moving where their favorite chair is in their living room because they are afraid, that tells us
It's a great line.
that we have a challenge. You won't be able to go in the store and steal $499 worth of merchandise and just think that it's okay. We have to have a sense of order in
let me go back.
city.
The rest, the chair was a great line, but the other part, you know what I'm thinking on this? She means it in her mind, and she's going to direct the police, and the police commissioner is going to send cops, and they're going to arrest you, etc., I believe, Dan. But the other guy's going to say, ha! Don't you think? Do you not think he's going to say? He might even clean his glasses, one of those cleaning glasses moments.
Yeah, but like in his revolutionary memo, Krasner had $500 was the exact amount.
Right.
For her to note $499, that's a direct shot towards Krasner.
Right. Well, what can you do about it? What are you, you know what it is? It's the untouchable speech. The Chicago way. Which I couldn't agree with more in dealing with this, you know, when...
En 600 pies, gira a la izquierda hacia Schuylkill Avenue, señor 3039.
Is told he puts one of yours in the hospital, you put two of his in the morgue.
Gira a la izquierda hacia Schuylkill Avenue, señor
What are you going to do
3039.
about Krasner? It's a different branch of government. Are you going to say, well, I'm enforcing all these things, the police are enforcing them, he's not? That's good, that's a start, and document it, pound it. But there's got to be some reprisal. There's got to be something that makes life